So, my name is Jonathan, huge fan. So, a little bit about the situation. I have a 10-month-old new baby. We just got a house, so I have a mortgage. I can't quit my job as a 9 to 5 emergency room nurse because my business doesn't get enough leads.
Okay.
So, getting this cancer solved or being put in the right direction would literally turn around the fate of my family right now. So, we're gonna have to pay for daycare soon, 1,500 a month. Babies are really cheap when they're born, but it scales up. It's like ads.
Scales.
And then my mortgage is equivalent to my salary every month, which is 6 grand. So that's why I can't really leave there.
Welcome back to Daily Revenue Report. Alex Hormozi exposes the $3 million offer secret that breaks this ER nurse's brain. In this fire Alex Hormozi discussion, Alex Hormozi tears down a six-figure mobile business and rebuilds it live with the back-end hack 99% of entrepreneurs completely miss. If you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button because we drop videos like this every single day.
So we run a mobile IV drips company. We make 360K per year.
All
We
right.
like to be at 3 million a year, but what's stopping us is that we don't have enough leads. We can't figure out our Google ads and how to target our best customers. And CAC for Google ads is 278 right now.
And what's customer value?
Average LTV right now is 454.
Hmm.
Blended CAC is 83.
Okay. What,
When
just word of mouth?
SEO, like,
Uh,
but to get more scale, we wanted to get ads, and then I wanted to try meta ads. We got a few leads from there, but I took your advice on hammering one channel first up to like 100K in spend, and then going to the other channel.
okay. I don't think you have a CAC issue. I mean, it could be like realistically, you could probably at a local level get it down to maybe 150, but like
Mhm.
I don't think that's where the unlock is. I think you have an LTV problem. So what's the offer? What's the offer?
So that's my thing. I read the offers book front and back. I can't decommoditize myself
Yeah.
from everyone else. We have a $50 off. Everyone is $50 off.
Yeah.
Risk fees. If we're not within an hour or within an hour and a half, they're going to go to the next person anyway.
Uh-huh.
We don't really have, like, we're there right as fast as we can be. Sometimes it's within an hour, but if we can't, it's someone else. We can't really, like, I can't think of a way to risk speedies this offer against my competition.
I'm actually thinking less about the front end thing and more about the back end thing. So like,
We
yeah, go ahead.
we do have a package that we upsell, right? So let's say you come in for some type of drip, we're able to sell you either a 3 drip or 6 drip package, right? And then that's either 1,000 or 1,500 or up to 2,000.
Okay.
That I would be fine with a 278 CAC if we're able to
Yeah.
target the right avatar, because some avatars would like that. They're fine with that.
Uh-huh.
If I was able to target the right avatars, I could sell them on a 6 drip package, get pulled cash up front, spend more on ads, get more people, but not everyone
Right.
is agreeable to the package.
Uh-huh. What percentage of people are taking the upsell today?
10% maybe.
Yeah. What's the offer when you're actually talking to them?
Have you ever considered instead of rescue, right? Instead of getting a drip when you're hungover or sick, how about we get you a 6 drip package? Then you can get it every time you need it. You prevent getting sick. Get a 6 drip, you get a free add-on, VIP, like priority booking,
Yeah.
which everybody expects, and then you get,
Yeah.
I think it's 20% off total price.
Okay. So two things. Number one, the hook to get them to ask you more about the upsell is so did you want to have today for free?
Mm.
And then they'll be like, wait, what do you mean? And you're like, oh, I assume that's what you came in on. And then they'll look a little confused. And you'll say, oh, what most people do is if you basically sign up for our recurring thing, we take today and we just credit it towards it. So it's effectively free. And so what most people find is obviously there's hangovers, but you might not know this, but 90% of drip usage is more around feeling better rather than getting to feel normal again.
Mhm.
And so you want to stay ahead of it, right? So just like you go to the chiropractor to get your back cracked once a week, or you go to the whatever, or you go to the gym. You have your internal gym is how I think about it, and this is basically kind of at the microbiome level of fighting, working out all the little cells, and that's what you need to do, right? And so if imagine like you felt shitty and now you feel good. When you do these, when you feel good, you'll feel amazing. Like I've got people who stop drinking caffeine because they're on these things.
I say that, yeah, that's me. I stopped
Yeah.
drinking coffee.
Right, there you go. But But the thing is that we have to get out of pathology because that's the emergency business, and get it. You have to get out of the thrive and into the survive. Sorry, get out of the survive business and into the thrive business.
Mm-hmm.
So the people who are calling you because they're an emergency, and that's fine. We just need to flip emergency into ongoing.
This is why Alex Hormozi is the GOAT, especially when it comes to sales. He can always flip any offer into something that hooks people, intrigues them, and wants them to learn more about the offer, even if it's just a regular everyday offer that you see all the time in every single business. And this can be true for every business, this survive and thrive mentality. I've mentioned this before. My father owns a business. He's very successful with the business, high six-figure earner. However, there are people who do the same exact thing, who started at the same time as him, who are just as skilled physically as him in this craft, but they barely make six figures. And the difference is the types of clients. It's like if you owned this drip business. If you had this drip business and you only had clients calling you for emergency services and you were paying a cost of acquisition for these emergency services every single time, what do you think your profit's going to be? Not much. However, if you have the same cost of acquisition and you get somebody to be on 6 drips a year and they come back to you time and time again, what's your profit on that? Very profitable. The same exact business and industry can either be surviving or thriving depending on your business model and how you acquire customers.
So I will say this about the one channel thing. SEO and PPC, not a lot of work once you kind of get them working, which you have right now. Like they're like, you just kind of just spend the AdSense, right? Like it is what it is. We need to work on the back end sales process, which I just went over. But I think that I would actually kind of quote break my rule and say, I think you need to run meta ads because you need to sell people who are in thrive mode, who want to feel better, not who feel shitty to feel normal. Because those are the people who are going to buy this for the long haul. So basically, you have inbound high intent base, but their intent is for us an emergency solution. We need people who are interruption based, who didn't wake up this morning thinking, oh, I'm going to go buy some IV drips. You need people who wake up and think, man, I feel like shit in general, and I need to do something. And then those are the people that get interrupted with an ad, and then those are the ones that you can sell.
Is there any way for me to increase, like I want a banger offer, I'm just taking 30% off. It kind of reduces the margin a little bit it pulls cash up front, but it does reduce the margin. 6 drips, 30% off.
Yeah, well, what's the price of a drip? And also if you're selling via, so here's the other side of it. When you sell with inbound, like intent based, which is what we're talking about, you're getting price shopped. If you sell with interruption based, they didn't wake up looking at 6 different IV shops.
Right.
So you can easily have a 30% premium that you add one extra widget in there, and now you're good to go.
So better offer for them, and then I can increase the price for meta ads.
Mm-hmm. Just tweak the offer a little bit. Just add one little thing that's different, so ethically you can have 2 different prices.
Right, and then so I've noticed, like I've sold to some people pretty well, better than others. Some people will just go ahead and buy a 6-pack right away when I mention them, rather than others. Is there any way?
I don't even like selling the packs. I'd rather sell memberships.
But the thing is, for me, like I know monthly recurring revenue is great, but for me, the cash up front makes a difference because I can go ahead and increase spend on my ads.
No, I hear you. You can still sell a membership and then have them prepay the membership.
I get that. So instead of buying 6 packs, you're going to buy 6 months.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then it goes month to month afterwards. Yeah.
I like that. Is there any way you think for me to target my ideal customer with like fractal pricing to target one group instead of the other?
Well, you're local, right?
Yeah.
So the way that you're going to target is with the messaging more than the targeting.
So play around with the.
So are you taking a testimonial video from every customer?
We do UGC. When we were running meta ads, we do UGC testimonial.
Yeah. So every single customer makes an ad for you, right? That's number 1. Number 2 is the messaging itself in the ad needs to appeal to the thrive, not survive customer, right? Number 3 is that the front end offer, we need to make, basically, they're going to come in for whatever, but the pitch to flip them into the membership is like, want to make today free? That's what most people do. Just like that. You want to have today free? That's what most people do. And they're like, how? And now they're leaning in, right? And then number 4, we're going to transition from packs to membership so that we can get the recurring revenue, and we can still front load the cash by having them prepay for the first quarter. So start at 6 months. I mean, you can start at 12, step down to 6, step down to 3.
Right. Downsell and downsell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But fundamentally, the only way to, like, you're in an emergency business, right? And so you have to make, it's an LTV problem. Like, that's the issue here. It's an LTV issue. And so all of this stuff is more so, one, get better customers on the front end, two, have an offer that's paired with that customer on the back end. Now, once that starts happening, we may find that we've got way more pricing power on the back, and all of a sudden it's not 2K, maybe you can sell 6Ks if we bundle it in a way that makes it interesting. Like maybe you put a float tank in your van and they like get the IVs while they're floating, and and then it's like, holy shit, now this thing is like a double, like no one else can compare against me, because they want to feel better. So it's like, what other things do they need to feel better? And I can put that stuff in.
Right. And then hopefully with socials, we'll increase our brand and then increase pricing that way.
But how's that sit?
Amazing. That, I think that I was struggling with to offer everything for a while in leads. I think that changes how I look at Meta, because I was always trying to focus on one channel. This opened my eyes.
Yeah, like SEO and PPC is a great, like PPC is where I start a lot of people, because it's the least work, right? Like you just keep messing with it until you get the sales motion right. And they're the hottest leads. So just be prepared that Meta leads are going to be, I mean, if you did it before, like they're significantly colder than PPC leads are. So just as like a preparation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How's yeah, go ahead.
Do you think I should just increase, because I've been holding back on increasing Google spend just because my LTV, my cost per acquisition is so high. Do you think I should just increase spend then to get more customers?
I'm fine with the increasing spend. We just, because like, don't think about the business as a business today. The business as it currently exists is an experiment until you get it right. Mm-hmm. So don't, like, I know that's hard to like say, or maybe hard to hear from me, but like right now we just have to nail the model. And the only reason for marketing is just so you have reps to practice this offer, the sales motion, to get people into the membership. It's the only point of existence right now. Once that gets nailed, you can scale the fucking moon. So the scaling here is just so we get more reps, not because we're trying to make more money.
That makes sense. I like that.
All right, just a reframe for you. So it's like, oh, we broke even this month. It's like, that's not the objective right now. We have to nail it, and then we'll scale it to the fucking moon.
That makes sense.
Cool. How's Vantage been for you so far?
It's a game changer, man. I mean, I've never been put in a room with like so many like-minded people.
Awesome.
I've just been tapped out by like Twitter and Reddit trying to find people.
Right.
It's your subreddit, and there's like 5 guys in there.
Well, good to know. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for saying so. And that's the playbook. All right.
Thank you so much, man.
You bet.
Thank you, Alex.
Appreciate you.
And that's a wrap on another Alex Hormozi breakdown here on Daily Revenue Report. If this Alex Hormozi discussion cracked open the LTV game for you the way it did for Jonathan, smash that like button, drop a comment with your biggest takeaway, and tap subscribe so you never miss an Alex Hormozi gem, because we drop videos like this every single day.